Alright, hello and welcome everybody back to the stream. I'm just MCFI and I appreciate everybody stopping by. Today we're going to be in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 SU Beta Update 4 as well. And we're going to be seeing if our performance is different. I did a very late night stream, not really a stream, but just more of a test to see if the sim was going to work. And so far it looked better. Not amazing, but it looked better. So I'm able to run without dynamic settings and all that kind of stuff pretty well. So we're going to be trying that out today. I think I still have the FSTL traffic bug where I don't see people. So I'm going to have to reinstall that. As you see, there should be an airplane taxiing right there. And there's nobody there for me. So what I'm going to do, just so I can see an airplane, is disconnect from VATSIM. I'm going to clear my custom rules. Rescan, reset it, and then rejoin VATSIM. And hopefully, it might not look like the right airplane, but hopefully at least we get an airplane there. But yeah, so this is going to be a bit of a test stream. We're going to be doing things quite quickly. We're just going to be going over to Jackson Hole, so it's not too far away. I think we actually have ATC online. And we're also going to be checking out the brand new X-Encoder Denver Senior. This is X-Encoder's Denver we're using right now. He was nice enough to give it to us to showcase for you guys on stream. So we're going to be doing that as well. Let me pull up the comments and we'll say hi to anybody if there's anybody in chat already. Dilly, hey, welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Alright, let's reconnect to VATSIM. We're going to jump on in. I don't think I got a GSX profile, and you can kind of see the parking is messed up a little bit there. Let's see if I... Oh, it's starting to lag again. Alright, I'm going to turn ray trace shadows off. Try it like that. I think it's VATSIM that's causing my problem. Anyways, we already have a clearance to Jackson Hole. Could be a senior VATSIM. We're going to keep going and see if we can get this show on the road with very minimal lag. Last night in Minneapolis from Flightbeam, everything was going really well with the same settings, so we'll try this. Just got Black Square TBM. Holy, I was not expecting to be that good. Yeah, I've heard it's very, very good. Thought it was one of those really fly planes. No, I've heard it's actually very good. Yeah, you should probably enjoy that. Alrighty, so we have Denver there, Denver to Jackson Hole. Everything's already plugged in. We'll go massive balance. It'll load the airplane. We'll set it to instant load. Send that off to the MCDU. Go up to the overhead panel. And we're going to be pushing back quite quickly, so we'll go the master the APU on. The nav lights can go on as well. Strobes to auto. And everything else is looking good. I'm just gonna make sure all my lights are synced. There we go. Seatbelts, no smoke can come on at this time as well. Everything else in the overhead panel is all good. We're going to the ATSU menu, AOC, flight init data request. And I'll press init. Request route. We're flight 1538. The real flight number is 1537, I believe, but someone took that, so we're going to go as 1538. And we're currently cleared the Darth 1, Darth transition, squawking 65. So let's go ahead and do that in here. 65. Put that on. Just gonna get my OFP out. We'll get our cost index all entered in. cost index of 5. That seems pretty low. We're gonna go with 25. Cruise altitude 360. I don't know why I'm using this. I got the and we're gonna press the fuel planning button on that. Wait for that to load up. $16.5. We got 11.4. So that's all wrong. Let's go back over here. 11.4 pounds. Oh no, that's right. All right, cool. Yeah, we're good. This says 16.5. We're gonna go 11.4. Enter that in. Flight plan, Denver, departure. Let's see, the ACAR's departure. Expect runway 34 left. Expect. And we're taking the Darth 1. Insert that. Then in the Jackson hole, arrival. There's no stars in the Jackson hole. And quickly check the weather down there. It's 2306. We're planning the ILS Zulu 19. We can insert that. Maybe we can even do the RNAV. I'll check on the way, but that's all good. Performance. Go over to the iPad. I'm going to go to DLSS 3 times. Departure. 34 left is what we planned. Sync, calculate. What? Oh, I didn't sync it. Okay, let's type it in. That's fine. It's variable at 3, so we'll just do 0, 0, 3 knots. 22 degrees. And the altimeter of 3017. There we go. Calculate. We'll send that over to the MCDU as well. That's all been set up. We'll go with the override panel and press our APU starter. Gonna tune in on Denver approach 120.35. It's probably clearing the ramp to just push, but we're going to, oh no, it says contact with ATIS for push, so we're going to get the ATIS as well. It's basically VFR though, information echo. Press B for the altimeter. The Darth 1 takes us up to 23,000 feet, but on 3-4 left, 17. Is set. I like constraints on both sides. That's set for that.
And departure Starship November Charlie 31 Sierra Romeo Jeffco ready for taxi.
APU bleed can be turned on.
Nor 1 Sierra Romeo runway 12
external
left,
power can be disconnected. Fuel pumps can all be turned on.
Information Bravo Metro altimeter 30 Metro altimeter 3019er. Runway 12 left via Alpha cross runway 3. I do have information Bravo on board November Charlie 31 Sierra Romeo. Thank you. Southwest 23 cleared ILS runway 35 left approach.
Get GSX open for the push.
Cleared ILS runway 35 left approach.
Genesis 198, confirm can I choose request runway 34 left for departure?
198 heavy. That is, I'm unable for runway 34 left. The only runway I could give you is runway 25.
Mine's expected for left.
Okay.
See what happens.
Runway 25 is available. Genesis 198.
The 198 heavy. What would you prefer? Runway 8 is still available. That's the runway I assigned you, or I can give you 25. Which one would you prefer, 8 or 25?
I request 25 Genesis 198.
198 heavy roger, expect runway 25.
expect runway 25, that's 198.
Alright, the tug's driving up. They're going to be ready to push any second. All the fuel pumps on. The beacon light on as well. Ground United 1538, gate Bravo 17, information Echo, ready push.
Yeah, 1538, Denver departure, push and start approved, push straight back, stop at the first line, advise ready to taxi.
Push straight back to first line and we'll advise taxi Delta correction United 1538. Alright, then want straight back.
Denver approach, Nancy 198 with information Echo ready for push.
L198 heavy. Apologize,
Yeah, Parker brakes off.
verify information Echo, push and start approved, push straight back, stop at the first line, advise ready to taxi, Denver altimeter 3017.
3017, clear for
017
push.
left and right and center.
The first line, Nancy 198.
Appreciate all you guys jumping on stream with me. We're testing the new SU4 update. Have our GSX menu ready to start. Let's go ignition to start. There's the first line.
Wisconsin 5962, departing my airspace to the north, no further ATC available, radar third.
Starting one.
Free change approved, we'll see you.
Market brake set. Let's see me. Welcome. How's the performance? It's better. Last night when I streamed at 4, it was really good. That was in Flight Beam's Minneapolis, but you can see it's pretty good here. It's actually not bad. This is the X Encoder's Denver. It's pretty good. It's better than it's definitely better than 2020. It's still not perfect. It's still not what I can run in sorry, it's not 2020. It's better than beta 3 or update 3. But it's still nowhere near what I could have run in 2020. I was getting much better performance in 2020. You see, it still lags a bit. We're in high settings mostly, without dynamic settings, and it's working well. And I'm not getting that even in 2024 update 3 with dynamic settings, or sorry, without dynamic settings, or even with it, I would still sometimes get that message. The resource exceeds all extra stuff. I have not gotten that yet, so that's off to the start.
Left for takeoff.
Left turn 010, runway 12 left, clear for takeoff, November Charlie 31, Sierra Romeo.
There's N1 coming on up. I would like GSX to disconnect. So we're just going to get rid of you. How does it look on stream? Does it look okay? Alright, both engines are fired up. I'm going to have to reset this There we go, because of GSX. Go auto brakes to max. See, I'm still getting those stutters, man. It's something with V-Pilot. The only thing that's changed from yesterday is VATSIM. Because yesterday's stream at 4 a.m. then, with OBS running, I was live streaming to you guys. It was all fine. Now that we're on VATSIM, we're getting these stutters.
United 2420.
Not to mention my traffic isn't even working, so I don't even know why I would be doing that.
United 2420, Denver departure, push and start on the Alpha Sierra, approved base east, advise ready to taxi.
Alpha Sierra, base east, we'll call the taxi, United 2420.
And ground, United 1538 is ready, taxi.
Aircraft time for taxi, say call sign.
United is 1538.
United 1538, runway 34 left, taxi via Bravo November, Golf, Whiskey Alpha.
34 left via Bravo November, Golf, Whiskey Alpha, and short 34 left, United 1538.
Southwest 23, wind variable at 3, runway 35 left, clear to land.
Okay,
35 left, clear to land, Southwest 23.
Approach Density 198.
Right turn,
ready.
Bravo November. Park and brake off.
198, heavy, runway 25, taxi
Taxi
via
light
Alpha
on.
November, Golf.
Taxi via November.
How's OBS
runway
performance?
25, 198.
Do my end. I'll watch it for a bit. Yeah, so I'm honestly thinking right now I've deduced it, Lonnie, to VATSIM.
1 Sierra Romeo.
I'll disconnect. Well, it's not going to make a difference in the air, but yesterday at 4 a.m. I was
November
at Flight Beams Minneapolis with no
Romeo.
VATSIM, but live streaming all the actually higher settings that I have right now, and it was butter. And now that I've connected VATSIM,
aim
it's
from, 7500
starting
out
that
of Rec on
laggy
Metro.
process. Extra, welcome.
Rush, do me a favor, if you can, disconnect and reconnect to the network. It's weird. I show you a departing Metro on my from my tower cab, but I don't see you on my start scope.
Bravo November Golf, which is the first left
Copy,
turn.
give me just a moment. And 1 Sierra Romeo reconnect.
There, 10
This is
Romeo
the second left
ident.
turn. This is hotel.
There, 10 Romeo radar contact. 5 miles north, Metro Airport. Clear direct Yale. Climb and maintain flight level 230.
By the way, guys, it could be the senior. This is brand new
Cheyenne?
X encoders.
Direct Yale,
Denver?
Yankee Alpha
Could be
Lima,
that.
Echo
Because I
Sierra.
wasn't at the same senior yesterday.
Direct
So
Yale,
far,
say the
I'm
altitude again.
I'm going towards it's either
10 Romeo, climb and maintain
scenery
flight level 230.
or
230 direct
VATSIM
Yales,
causing my
November
problems.
1 Sierra Romeo.
See that? Like that huge just spike right there? It just irritates me so much. It shouldn't be happening. Those little micro stutters. Because the FPS is high. We're in the 80s. So. Yeah, extra. Hopefully your weekend is going well. Golf Whiskey Alpha. So all the way down to the end.
United 2420.
United 2420, runway 8, taxi via Alpha Sierra, Mike.
We're also not streaming the vertical today, just as a
Cal 198,
Just as a
heavy RNF
test.
Rackham, wind variable at 3, runway 25, clear for takeoff.
Runway 25, clear for takeoff, Density 1A.
L198 Heavy, verify on departure RNAV to Brackham, the first point on the SID.
Avon, Dynasty 198.
Southwest 23, Washington, Denver, join Mike, stay parking.
Join Mike, and we're going to be parking at the southwest gate. I believe that's the Terminal Charlie.
Southwest 23, that is, but which side are you parking on, the north side or south side of Charlie?
A little bit quicker on
North
this one.
side for
Everyone's falling
Southwest
over.
23.
Southwest 23, that cut out. You should say north side?
8 from Southwest 23.
Southwest 23, taxi to the ramp by a Mike, Charlie, November.
Mike Charlie November, Southwest 23.
Also been having modem problems, so hopefully my internet doesn't cut out. I have a feeling it will. It's been happening for the last 2 days. I might get a new modem. I'm sorry, I'm dealing with figure out this autopilot thing here. Why it's always so heavy. Oh, I went to vertical speed mode.
United 1538, RNAV Nakata, wind variable at 3, runway 34 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear takeoff 34 left, RNAV Nakata, United 1538. Alright, Nakata's what we got. Clear takeoff, all left flights. Clear to the left, clear to the right, although no traffic will show up anyways, because I've got some right now. It's glitched out for me.
Dynasty 198, airborne parking 6,400.
L198 Heavy, radar contact, fly maintain, level 230.
Fly maintain flight level 230, Dynasty 198.
Air 1 Sierra Romeo, departing my airspace to the north, no further ATC available, radar service terminated, free change approval to you.
November 1 Sierra Romeo, appreciate you being on. Have a great night. Switching to Unicom.
Usual.
Yeah, the man flexes special lanes. Actually, runway's cool. I don't know what the call is, I just make it up. I think it's auto thrust blue. That's probably what it is, because the auto thrust is blue. Rotate. You're up. Some flickering shadows.
Radar contact, the altitude.
62 climbing 7,000.
United 1538, climb and maintain flight level 230.
230 at 1538. 230 is set and confirmed. Get the nose down and go thrust to fly. Appreciate all you guys stopping in today for this SU4 beta kind of test. We're still getting the micro stutters, but overall it is smoother for now. We're gonna see what that happens later. Disarm our spoiler. Flap 0. Hey, puppy, welcome. Yeah, United Airplane is my favorite. Nice, nice. What's up? Hope you're doing well. We are testing SU Beta 4 right now. And I've deduced it's one of like a couple things, because last night we did a stream with SU4 in the A321 by Fenix with higher settings than we're running right now, and we were getting butter performance. The only thing that's different from yesterday and today is the time.
Yeah, it's 2420 RNAV hitting with very
The other thing that's different is we're running Navigraph on the background, and the last thing that's different is we're running V-Pilot with VATSIM on. I have had it sometimes where VATSIM does lag me out in some conditions, so we'll see what happens with that. But so far it's not looking good for V-Pilot is what I'm deducing on update 4 for me. That's the only thing that's different, and the scenery. But we're kind of away from the scenery now, so we'll see what happens. I don't know, we're getting all these jaggedy lines for shadows right now. Where do you get your livery? I just got it from the Fenix installer. That's all. And we're not going to be able to do the return guys today. We're unfortunately have to get going. So, yeah, we're just going to basically get over there, land a replay or two, and call it a day. Cool. I'm going to get it for Christmas. Nice. Yeah, you'll enjoy it. There's 89 days till Christmas. Yeah, there is. Yeah, you'll enjoy the 319. If you like the 320, it's just smaller, right? While we're here, we should go make some cabin views, because I didn't get to do that just yet.
United 2420, radar contact to altitude.
6000, United 2420.
United 2420, climb and maintain flight level 230.
230, United 2420.
United 1538, departing my airspace in the north. No further ATC available. Radar service terminated. Free change of route to you.
Over to you, Tom. Thanks for the service, United 1538. I guess it's not nighttime yet. Let's switch over, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to disconnect from VATSIM. And I want to see if that makes any sort of a difference. Maybe I'm going to close the app. We're still lagging. I'm going to close Navigraph. Thanks for subscriptions, by the way, guys. We got 2 more subs. Alright, let's rejoin on V-Pilot. Go transition. Oh, that's kind of cool. Set your speed bugs in there. Yeah, but we don't worry about it. We're good now. I'm not really concerned with the airplane in a sense. I'm just more going for performance testing right now. But I appreciate the we good, we good. Make some more views. We're also running DLSS on 4 times generation as well. Let's go back here and get ourselves another Winwing. But all in all, update 4 with the airplanes that it works for have been pretty good. I just overwrote that one. It's still not perfect. It's not what I think the sim should be running at, and or it might just be my might be something like OBS or something else causing problems, but it is a step in the right direction for sure from update 3, for me at least. Update 3 ran horribly. I'm gonna try going to oh, let's try going yeah, let's go 2 times just to try it. And then we're going to go to 4 times. Mr. Captain Jack, welcome, welcome. Hey, buddy, good afternoon. Just tuned into your live stream and checking in. Been working all day. Probably going to have a nap. And here on the couch. Hey, well, thank you for stopping by, Jack. We are just testing out the Sim Update 4 and how well it runs / doesn't run. Update 3 has been terrible for me. Update 4 is better. It's definitely better, but it's not perfect just yet. And I just realized there's no one here to give us any higher, so let's just give myself higher now. And sit down low for a bit. Go up to 360. And we're just setting up some views in the A319. But yeah, overall update 4 is a lot smoother. Last night at 4 a.m. when I tested this on stream, it was even smoother, and the only thing that's different from last night to now is I wasn't on VATSIM and I wasn't running Navigraph. Hopefully the stream looks good though on your end. So I'm going to do some with OBS and see if it makes it look better here. Sure, welcome. Do you think one of your streams you could do, why was it RDU? For sure. Yeah, we could do an RJ stream like that. I've done that one real world, actually. Universe, welcome on the flying iPhone, I see. Yeah. Yep. This is the only plane, actually I tested the RJ. The RJ worked in this sim as well. So we can fly the CRJ in Update 4, but this is one of the few planes that works in Update 4. What was up with the shorts? It was like the same 3. Oh, they're just different different music and editing. That's all. I'm trying to see which one reaches the YouTube algorithm more. See, there's a little bit of micro stutter still when you change, and I see these screens flash at me a little bit. That's what's annoying. But without streaming, that doesn't happen. Ray trace shadows turn. Oh, did I turn? Yeah, I guess I did turn that on. Let's turn that off. We'll leave it like that. You getting the Super 27 pack? Yes, I have reached out to FSS, so I'm just waiting on them to give me the nay or the yay. I think they said that it's a yay, so they're just building the press release. I don't really know what that means, but that's what they said. Yeah, so right now with auto FPS, we're running 85 frames, and with frame gen, we're probably in the hundreds somewhere. I'm gonna try something. This sounds kind of dumb, but I want to try something really quickly. And I shouldn't be trying anything, but we're gonna try it. I'm gonna set my screen resolution monitor from 240 hertz to 120 hertz. Didn't really make a difference. Didn't make a difference. Kyber, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Should I get this 727F or A300? I don't own the A300, so I wouldn't know. But it depends on what you like. I mean, A300 might be more in depth, I'm not sure, but the 727 is quite an old airplane. So if you don't like that older style, then I said don't get that. But if you like those older airplanes, the 727 is quite good. Honestly, my GPU usage is in the 90s, which is pretty good. It's keeping nice and cool, and my CPU is only in the 20s to 40s percent usage, but it's bouncing around 30, 50, 30, 40. It's kind of just bouncing around. I thought that would be more kind of stable. Yeah, for the most part though, update 4 is much nicer. Alright, well, they're using the 19 with the Jackson Hole. Let's go ahead and see if we can get the RNAV, which RNAV chart would work well for us here. Now that nav is loaded, I'm going to see how the performance is. It's still decent. It's still okay. Yeah, it looks like the RNAV Zulu RMP-19 looks pretty cool. The weather's pretty good. We can do this one too. Yeah, let's load this one. It's going to be the RMP for RNAV Zulu 119. Approach vias. Let's see, we're flying. We could take it from Moss. Why not? Put it in there. We'll insert that. Trying to see if the weather radar being on is doing anything. I'm just testing literally everything at this point because I'm at a loss for why these microsetters are there. Anyway, that's been put in, and we'll be there at the UTC of 2047, and it's 2010, so about 47 minutes. Also, Rex unfortunately does not work with update 4, so there's no Rex running right now. Doing other flights after this one? No, I gotta get going. Get the Lear 35 and try it out so we don't have to. Curious how y'all compare to the Citation X. So the Lear 35, is that... oh no, I'm thinking of something else. I was thinking of a different company. Who makes the 35? Are you seeing the VRAM notification now that your textures are down to high? Keith, we had this conversation early this morning. Last time in update 3, with low settings, medium settings, high settings, dynamic settings, anytime I would do a replay or anything like that, that setting would still pop up. So I'm not getting it currently with the current settings, but you can check out the streams where stuff's starting to fail. and I'm all over the place in settings. I'm in lows, I'm in mediums, I'm in highs, I'm in ultras. No matter what, dynamic settings, no dynamic settings, auto FPS plus dynamic settings, I was getting it. We've only gotten it once or twice, but that was loading in the E350 on my own testing. What I am getting is still the little micro stutters, very little bit when I look around the flight deck. But then it kind of smooths it. There's a little bit of micro stutters here and there. Switching to views is pretty good for the most part. There's a kind of bit of stuttering there, but nothing too crazy. But update 4 is definitely better for me. Same as the 414 plane. Let's check it out. I don't even know what that one is either. Flight somewhere? I can give them a shout if you want to see the airplane on the channel. Although for 24, all they have is, let me see actually. All they have is some piston airplane or some World War II airplane for 24 on their website. 35. Yeah, I think it's for 2020 only right now. At least that's what the website says. Developed for the Lear just got a Bore sound update. Okay, that's cool. I'm gonna give myself a direct so we can hurry along. So I gotta get going. Doesn't shave any time really, but might be, not sure. Yeah, the website says it isn't, but I can definitely contact them and see if it works. I'm also having another problem now with my traffic not showing on VATSIM, so I'm going to have to reinstall FSTL, unfortunately. Gotta run, have a good flight. May it be stutterless. I hope so, man. We'll see. I appreciate you stopping in, and we'll see you on the next time. Eden, welcome. Hey, man, how are you finding the beta? So far, so good for me in 2024 beta. The Fenix works with it. The RJ, I think, works with it, but the Max wouldn't load. The 350 works, I believe, with it. I tried that one. But the CRJ, the Fenix, and 350 work. The Max never loaded. It actually crashed the desktop twice trying to load it for me. So I'm going to stop doing that. And I haven't tried the 727, but that'll be probably next for me to try. I'm hearing night lighting has improved dramatically. The night lighting looks really good in 24 in the beta. It looked really, really good. Is there any other options other than FSTL? I think there's AIG, but apparently the downloading for that is quite annoying, I've heard. I don't really know much about it, but AIG is something you can look into. Alright, so auto FPS says we're getting 77-ish FPS, and that's at, and now we're at 87. That's at 200 and 200 of TLD and OLD. I'm going to drop it down to 170 there and 170 there. We press reset. See if that helps with the stutters a little bit. Hey Darren, welcome, welcome. Thanks for stopping in. It's still a little stuttery, as you guys can see. It's just stutters. See that? Yeah, this has been an ongoing problem. It is much better in 24 though. This is with ray trace shadows and all sorts of stuff turned on as well. I know this is going to make a difference right now, but I'm going to do it anyways. Yeah, that's the thing, is the FPS is good, it's just the stutters. That's kind of what's going on. And then without ray trace shadows, I get these like flickering shadow textures. So I've been turning these down and turning ray traced on. And see, just on the lower shadow setting, just with ray trace shadows on, that flickering shadow goes away. Alright guys, well we got about 160 miles to the top of descent. Enter destination data, we can do that for you. Let's look at our FMS over here. It's perf. With the weather for Jacksonville. And phase altimeter is 3060. Temperature of 20 degrees. Oh, actually hot for how high this airport is. And the wind is variable at 6. Our barrel minimum based off the RNAV Zulu chart. Oh no, we need an RNAV Yankee. That's my mistake. And then I'll do that in a second. 67. Jacks, arrival. RNAV Yankees we want. Yankee runway 19. That's the RMP we want. Take the EMOS. Insert that. And let's see here. Heading mode. Go. So that's all looking good. take my number there. It was 67 in the barrel. Awesome. That's all been entered in. We're descending probably in a few minutes here. About 10 minutes we'll be on the other side. I'm not too bad, Darren. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping in. Thank you for the subscriptions. We've gained a little bit out there as well. We're on the way to 10,000 subscribers. We're going to take the world's quickest shower and be back for the descent. We're going to set... let's see... Let's just set all the way to 8,000 and we'll be ready to go. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I am back. I'll do the world's quickest shower there. I might have to slew myself just because I'm gonna be this side I'm gonna birthday party. I want to just do one little test stream and see how it's gonna work. And so far it's pretty good. It's still not like go to my maybe 3-month-old streams, it was really smooth and I didn't change anything, and something happened where it just started to get all these stutters. Then I switched cards and all that sort of stuff, so we're still trying to chase that. It was like super smooth. We're 1,700 feet high. That's not too bad. Coming down into it. Sweet, sweet. Worked out just fine. Yeah, it is quiet today. I think everyone's watching. There's a lot of more popular streamers going on right now, so everyone's probably watching those guys. Pretty smooth though. It looks pretty good. A little laggy moving this view here a little bit, but we got ray trace shadows on as well. I'm going to stop stream and then restart stream, so just hang tight for 1 second. Just wanted to see if I can make the stream look nicer for you guys, so I'm going to go ahead and grab these spoilers to retracted. I'm going to select auto brakes to medium. Very short runway. We can go and arm the spoilers now as well. Hopefully that looks better for you. Nobody on Veep or on VATSIM, so I'm just going to go ahead and disconnect. There's no point to stay on that. Okay, well, you guys aren't going to believe it, but I just closed the Razor software, and now I'm not getting that lag there. It's a little bit inside though, so I don't think it was it. I think it's just coincidence, but food for thought. Let's start it back up. Moving our view with Toby eye tracker. Alright, we're through the transition. Should have been setting that already, but it's okay. We'll set it now. 30, see what I set here. $30-16 left, right, center, maybe. There we go. We'll say we've been cleared for the approach. We can just go ahead approach button now. There's final approach. Arm captured. Go back to descent nav. Let's go up here and grab the belts. Yeah, there's still a little bit of stuttering, but it's far superior to what update 3 was for me. So it's update 4 for me personally is definitely a step in the right direction in terms of performance. There's still something that the sim doesn't like, either me streaming or VATSIM, or actually I'm off VATSIM. There's something the sim doesn't like still. Airplane didn't really do a good job on the whole 210 portion of the airspeed here. Let's roll this for a second. I find the VNAV in this airplane isn't that great anymore as well. It didn't care about that 210 at all, unless it's a max of, unless it's a minimum of 210, which is usually not a thing on a chart. Usually it'll say what the maximum is. Beautiful Jackson hole though. Look at that reflection. Those look really good on the water there. Looks like Bob Ross painting over on that side. A little bit of frame gen stuttering over there. Yeah, David, it is nice scenery. This is the RMP approach as well. The runway is going to be just right over there. So we're going to have to start getting slow and configured here. Go flap 1. Hopefully that'll get our Speed down a little bit faster. Gonna get away from that red line a little bit. We're gonna drop the gear.
2,500.
Check. Right. Office chair wheels. Press record. Yep. Lap 2. You guys got the joystick cam there on the side. I'll put that a little bit in for you. Lap 3. Get rid of the spoiler. Flap full. Arm the spoiler. And we are recording our landing now. Pod disengaged. $14,000 for the mist. Row is inside visual landing.
1,000.
Well, my approach kicked itself off, but we'll re-enable that. Final approach.
$500.
Check stable. This seems quite low, even though the pappies say we're good. There it is, yeah.
100 above.
Gonna bug up a little bit for these varying winds here.
Minimum.
Landing. No stutters so far. The scenery doesn't look too high definition, but there's no stuttering, so... Not trusting the FDs anymore.
100. 50. 20. Retard. 5.
No braking. A little bit more braking. And we'll stop the recording there. End up a little high, that's okay, we fix that later on. This is one of those runways that it's actually better to be a little bit lower than higher, so it's a mistake for me right there, but it's okay. Alright, we'll give you guys the replay. And then we're going to call it a day. But there was no stutters there for most part on landing, so that went actually pretty well. A little bit of DLSS. Whoa, yeah. It's definitely more stuttery than last night. I can literally see the DLSS like working right now.